Timefish.
This program is brought to you by the Growler Tapes Audio Adventures. You are listening to Growler Radio!
I've never heard so many crickets.
Maybe it's a cricket match. Hey, someone picked my only perfectly ripe cherry tomato.
2 out.
You've got plenty more coming. Where did all the strawberries go?
Bases loaded.
Someone picked all our beautiful strawberries.
They're gone? They were huge and perfectly ripe.
They were going to be part of dessert.
Maybe there's a hungry animal out there.
ZB, Roo, we're headed over to Lynn's for lunch.
Tell Lynn we'll be over to mow her lawn this afternoon. Have a good lunch. 2 outs and bases loaded. Called in from the bullpen to save the game, ZB acknowledges the crowd. This is the first pitcher to have mastered the unhittable double curve, now referred to as the Z-ball. But wait, they're calling up a pinch hitter. Is it? It is! Rocket Roo is stepping up to the plate, famous for hitting balls with escape velocity. And here comes the Z-ball. A swing and a miss. Strike 1. Rocket was aiming at Jupiter and beyond on that one, ladies and gentlemen. 0-1 the count. The pitch. A high foul pop-up. Perhaps to the moon. Uh-oh. Headed for the house. And Rocket Roo narrowly escapes blame for broken glass. 0-2 the count. Did you see where it went? Alongside of the porch. Maybe in the flowers. That's what I thought, but... It's there somewhere, Roo. CB, get over here. What's up under those shingles? Wasps? Shh. I heard some sort of weird chatter. If the ball hit a wasp nest, let's not hang around. I think the ball went in there. What is that? A weird hole in our house. Something's coming out. Get down! Holy pescatorial moly! Fish? Hundreds! Coming out of that hole! Swimming through the air! A huge school! Amazing creatures! Roo, the hole is getting larger as more and more fish come out. The hole in our house is growing! And zillions of strange fish are still coming out of it. Think they were in our basement? Weirder than weird! There they go! They can fly! Let's follow them! Roo, can you believe this? We're running after fish! They're circling the meadow and going around and around! Amazing! Wish Mom and Dad could see this. Hey! Someone put a fat electrical cable on the ground here. It leads up the hill and behind those trees. That wasn't here this morning. Let's see what's up there. Wait up!
You successfully attracted them to the present, and now they're circling the trap.
Huge guy and a little one.
Everything's in our favor.
That's an
All we
amazing
have
control
to do
panel they're
is
using.
get to them to hit the bait.
Look at all those switches and
Are
lights.
the speakers ready?
Did you read the letter from Ears about your trap?
You mean the Encrusted Animal Rights Society that wants to interfere with my research. I don't read their letters. Get back to work.
They believe that encrusted animals have rights.
Are you saying that you agree with them? Because if you are,
Uh-oh. He set off an alarm.
intruders!
Let's get out of here.
Hey, you two!
I'm Papa Huhu, and here now, the news. The Huhu Authority voted to approve Professor Growler's large-scale outdoor experiments in spite of a huge demonstration on the steps of City Hall opposing the decision. A press release from the Encrusted Animal Rights Society reads, "This decision flies in the face of humane treatment for animals. Professor Growler's PR machine continues to emphasize that no creatures will be harmed, all will be released, and that his research may provide great benefits to Growlerville." More coming up on Growler Radio.
How dare you come here spying on my research? Don't let me catch you anywhere around my fishing equipment.
Calm down. They're just kids.
I bet they're working with you.
Come on, DB. We gotta tell Dad about this guy.
And don't ever come back.
Did you see any fishing equipment?
No. But I see the fish are still circling the meadow. This is so incredible. Feels like we're underwater.
Think that big guy is fishing for these fish?
That would be strange.
Looks like they want to go out into the meadow, but are hesitating.
Yow! That's loud!
Rue, look! Out in the meadow! The ground is alive!
Zillions and zillions of crickets? Unbelievable!
Let's check it out!
We've been overrun by crickets! This is an infestation!
The fish are coming out here too! All around us! Cool!
They're feeding! They came for the crickets!
They don't seem to be afraid of us. We're right in the middle of the whole school.
These fish are beautiful and hungry.
Wait a second. These crickets aren't real. They're rubber.
Fake bugs? And these flat speakers are making the cricket sounds. Bizarre!
What's that mechanical sound?
I don't see any machinery.
Rue, walls made of nets are going up.
It's a fish trap!
We're caught inside a huge cube made of netting. We can't get out.
Uh-oh!
Amazing.
Fact. There is only one timefish. Professor QB Sniffs, using his highly modified trans-time coordinator, has studied the habits of the timefish and has made some astounding discoveries. Genetic testing shows that all the timefish are the same individual. Literally. In addition, timefish are sterile. By following the school, he learned to his amazement that the school grows in size as it is joined by individuals from other time zones. and other empirical data led him to an incredible hypothesis, but one that explained all the observations. Huge numbers of individual timefish could all be the same one, each from a different time zone, coming together to look like a large school. Its ability to join itself in other time zones became a reliable way of reproduction, and it thrived. In this way, the entire school could double its size by going back in time one instant and merging with itself. So we learn that the survival of the fittest can mean the success of a sterile species made up of only one individual. And that's an amazing Huhu fact.
We're trapped, like the fish.
This is bad! We're prisoners!
There's no way out. Phoebe, teeny tiny creatures.
Maybe they can help us get out of here. Hey, little guys, will you please help us?
We can't get out.
We scared them. They're running into that huge hole in our house.
Phoebe, other little ones are exiting at the exact same time that the first group goes in.
But they're coming out with humongous strawberries. Little guys, can you please help us?
Please help us. Phoebe, listen.
Growler, you are like the best fisherman ever. Hey, the timing circuit is corrupted. Brother Huhu, what did you do here? Come back here and fix this.
You're violating the rights of encrusted creatures.
I'm not going to hurt them. Now get back here and fix it at the timing circuit.
Sorry, Professor Growler. It's too late. Encrusted animals have rights.
When I catch you and the other conspirators, you're all in a big trouble. Hear me?
Another pleasant conversation with Professor Growler.
It's not right to exploit innocent creatures in your research.
He's coming right over here.
Don't worry.
He's
you
looking
little
up at the
time
fish
swimmers.
and doesn't
The
see us
trap
yet.
collapses in a few minutes. When my wrist alarm goes off, you'll be free to go wherever you want. Oh? Who are you guys? And what are you doing in there?
Hi, I'm Rue, and this is Zeeby. Who are you?
Can you get us out of here?
I'm Brother Huhu, and you can get yourself out. The netting material is very stretchy. Just grab it and stretch a hole large enough to get out.
It's easy. This is amazing stuff. Look how big I can stretch this hole. And then it just snaps all the way back.
Thanks for showing us this trick, Brother Huhu. We thought we were trapped. What's going on here?
That big guy was Professor Growler, the timefish fisherman. This trap is his.
These are timefish?
It's an encrusted species that travels through time in an effort to find the best conditions for survival. Professor Growler learned that the timefish love a certain species of cricket that it can detect from other time zones. And he invented this trap using artificial lures and recorded cricket sounds.
Does he eat the fish?
No, that's illegal. They are a protected species. He's just using the fish to get what he really wants. These encrusted creatures swim through time by creating an opening called a temporal vortex. This connection to our time zone remains open as long as the timefish stay in our present. Professor Growler doesn't care about these creatures. He just wants to keep the vortex open.
So he trapped the timefish in the present in order to keep this vortex open? Why?
He wants to study it. He hasn't been able to detect where the vortex will appear when the timefish arrive in our time. But now he has time to locate and conduct experiments on it. He's very interested in studying what he calls limbo, the place inside the vortex. In there, time does not pass. It's not the past, nor the future, nor the present.
Is the vortex the hole the fish came out of?
It is. It's how they come and go through our time. Just a second. Hello? Uh-oh. The Baby Huhu? Haven't seen them. Hold on. Phoebe, Rue, have you seen anyone go by here? The Baby Huhu are lost.
We saw a whole bunch of tiny guys go into the vortex.
Did you hear that? This is terrible. And it's even more terrible because I was successful. The timefish will be free in a couple of minutes. We don't have any time to find the Baby Huhu. Hello? Hello? I got cut off.
Let's go look for them, Brother Huhu.
Take me to the vortex, guys.
I told you not to mess with my experiment.
This is Mother Huhu's Magic Helpline, the only show that helps you with your everyday magic. What does it mean when no time passes? It's hard to imagine, but amazing things can happen. First, we must attract the timefish to create a vortex. Keep in mind, we're not trapping them, just observing. Here they are! The temporal vortex is getting bigger and bigger as more timefish come into our time zone. Remember, in that vortex, no time passes. These volunteers are going to help me demonstrate what that means.
We're ready.
Okay, little ones. Your job is to go into the vortex. Walk all the way across the lawn toward the backyard. Past the bird bath, along the flower bed, into the garden. Past the cucumbers and peppers and squash, all the way to the strawberries. Then you each pick one strawberry and bring it out of the garden. Back along the flower bed, past the bird bath, across the lawn, and right back out of the vortex. Got it?
We got it.
Good.
We understand, Mother
On
Huhu.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Go, go, go. We're back. Look at these
You sabotaged my experiment, and you're not going to get away with it.
Quick!
Get
Follow
the
us!
bag
Run!
in!
The professor's faster than we are!
Ready to surrender now?
He ran ahead to the vortex.
I'm
We
going
can't
to
get
catch you
in with
it
him standing there.
Why
Get
not
behind
to
this
make
tree
it
so he doesn't
easy
see us.
On all of us, right?
Why is Professor Growler so upset with you?
I'm one of the founders of EARS, the Encrusted Animal Rights Society. My organization is protesting any experimentation that involves the exploitation of encrusted creatures.
Come on.
We believe that timefish have the right to be left alone. I reprogrammed his timing circuits on the trap to make it collapse in a few minutes instead of holding the timefish indefinitely.
Then we've got to move now!
Let's all run for the vortex. Someone's got to make it that way.
First, take my watch. The alarm is set for when the trap collapses.
The vortex is even bigger now! Let's go!
I guess you're surrendering now, eh?
If you make it in, don't come back for anyone who gets caught. Just go find the Baby Huhu and get them out of there.
Got it. Spread out, everyone!
Oh, you think you can get by me?
Hey, over here, big guy.
You want
I can
me
get in
to
on this
come
side.
and get you? I'm giving you all
No,
to
over
the
here,
count
over
of
here,
3
on this
to
side.
surrender quietly.
How about over here in the
One,
middle? Yoo-hoo!
2.
Oh, no!
We're in! Look back, ZB. Professor Growler and Brother Huhu are frozen. Cool.
He's just about to catch Brother Huhu by the shirt tail. Time does not pass in here. Awesome!
Where are we?
Professor Growler calls it limbo. Remember? Not the past, not the future, and not the present.
Baby Huhu! You guys hear me? The vortex is about to close.
We're standing outside of another hole in our house, just like the one on the other side of the vortex.
This is not exactly the same. Everything's bigger and weirder and distorted. It's a little creepy.
Our baseball! But it's beach ball size. And our house is a house for giants!
Here are my wet sneakers. I could fit my whole body in one of them.
And Pee-Yui, the stench is equally gigantic.
We've got to find those little guys fast. Baby Huhu, where are you?
We saw some of them leaving the vortex with strawberries.
Right. Let's go over to our strawberry patch.
This way. Baby Huhu, are you guys picking strawberries? Hello?
Zibi, look at this.
A gigantic strawberry! It's as big as us! Perfectly ripe and delicious!
I like this place.
I see that the Baby Huhu were here in the garden. Teeny footprints. It appears they picked all the right berries they could handle. There are hardly any left.
Dad's cherry tomatoes are as big as basketballs.
Uh-oh! The fish are free! The vortex is about to close!
We're gonna be stuck in limbo!
This is bad, Rue! How will we get home now?
Come on, ZB, let's run for the vortex! Maybe the fish haven't left yet!
Hurry!
Here we are. Professor Growler's still just about to grab Brother Huhu's shirt tail.
It's the same moment in time as when we entered the vortex. No time has gone by. The fish are still trapped. We're okay.
I get it. No time is passing, no matter how long we stay in here. I got a great idea. Let's reach out and grab Brother Huhu and quickly pull him in here with us.
I like it, but we gotta do this fast. We don't want old angry face to make it in. Ready?
Go, go, go! Okay, grab him and pull!
Got him!
Don't come back for me!
Success!
Baby Huhu, quick! Why didn't you go look for the Baby Huhu?
We did already. They're not in the garden. And since time doesn't pass in here, they'll always be able to get out before it closes.
What?
It's weird. Think about it. You always come out at the very same time that you go in, because no time passes in here.
Right.
Take a look at Professor Growler. He's frozen at the exact moment we entered the vortex.
We're safe.
So no problem. Wanna go get some strawberries?
Great idea. Come on, Roo.
We'll do this in no time flat.
Ready for those knock-knock jokes, Sammy?
I'm ready.
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Vortex.
Vortex? Who?
Vortex a longer shower than I do.
More.
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Cricket.
Cricket? Who?
Crick, it's an emergency! Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Alex.
Alex? Who?
I'll explain it later. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Oscar.
Oscar? Who?
Oscar, if she knows how to catch a timefish. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Osborne.
Osborne? Who?
Osborne to tell knock-knock jokes. That's all for now. I am, of course, Uncle Huhu. All right. One more. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Canoe.
Canoe? Who?
Canoe, please stop saying more. I am, of course, Uncle Huhu. See you next time.
This program was brought to you by a grant from the Growler Tapes Audio Adventures. You are listening to Growler Radio.